Okay, so we're in Clovis, California, and we have set a new Bradford White 40-gallon natural gas water heater. It's the skinny model because it sits in this little metal enclosure on the outside of the building, so about 20 inches in the clear, so the water heater, maybe 22, I think, and the water heater is 18, so lots of room in there. We go ahead and popped the venting through, the vent that was in there, the old asbestos vent up top, little part, and then just a long slanted vent pipe. It was kind of ugly, and can't say this is much prettier, but what we've done is taken a little puppy right there, little vent pipe, stepped it through, and then gone to our adjustable 90 right there to get turned and get underneath the penetration in the roof, and another adjustable 90 right there, and this is all new piping, and then a piece of single wall pipe up to a piece of dual wall B-vent pipe. So you can see the difference between the two. What it is this is the single wall, and that is what is actually inside that pipe up top. Sorry about the shaking. The pipe up top is has that piece all the way through, and the piece on the outside helps to keep the heat off of your roof structure. So by code, you need to be 6 inches away from anything flammable. Stucco's not flammable. This is the exterior wall, so that's not flammable. But the wood, the 1x4s up there, those are flammable. So 6 inches off single wall, 1 inch clearance from the dual wall B vent. So we went ahead and popped it in there, went to Home Depot, got a piece 2 foot long, shoved it back up through there, strapped it. Sorry about the plumber's tape. It's kind of unsightly, not pretty at all. But what we wanted to do is get it tied into this vent line, that plumber's tape. You screw it there, and then you're kind of hanging it off the bottom of the roofing material there to keep the weight off of that fitting and that fitting. You don't want that moving around too much because it's a free floating pipe up into a bucket up there in that roof flashing. So that's this side. And then, of course, those are upper and lower third where we had to mount the straps. Let's go around the front, and we've got the water heater installed. We got the panel off, and so a couple things we did here. It's a 40-gallon Bradford White, and that is the serial number and model number right there. So you can certainly jot that down when you get a chance and get your warranty going. So 40-gallon Bradford White natural gas, right from Ferguson. There's their tag. I should get my own tags and put them right there. Down at the bottom, we got a brand new gas supply line as per contract. A brand new lower strap and upper strap adjustable as per code. And then up here we used all existing piping that's coming through, the water pipe, cold shutoff valve, hot pipe. We actually replaced that because it was a little bit corroded. But brand new stainless steel supplies. These are the Falcon stainless steel full flow supply lines. So a little 18-inch line here coming from the cold down to the cold side of the tank, and then I believe that's a 24-inch, might be a 15 and 18 and 18 and 24, I don't know. Anyway, so Falcon stainless steel coming down to the hot side as well. Over here is a relief valve that comes with the water heater, so it's tied in. Then we made a transition to copper, and that's a dielectric union. Whenever you use copper and iron pipe, you need to use one of these, otherwise the pipe will corrode, and brought it down. The old water heater was just sitting here in the cabinet space, so if this thing ever went off, you would flood this water heater cabinet. So code says bring it out, so we did. Went ahead and brought that copper down, made up our own little shim down there, and strapped it, got it stubbed out. Went ahead and modified the cover panel, and we ran this by the homeowner first, and they approved, said keep it kind of clean and tight, and we did keep it kind of clean and tight. So that's the hole there. It needs to sneak over this pipe, and then you need to push it up and set it down. Anybody that's got one of these panels, they know how they work. You know, you got to slide it up in there and then drop it down, and it locks into place. So that is the installation. The water has been heating. Actually, the tank's full, and it's hot already because we had been working on this previously, and we fired it up, and so the burner's gone back off. It's back on pilot, so it's good to go. We did need to shut it down temporarily to put that new piece of pipe in that I showed you earlier in the garage, and outside of that, we are done.